Nothing. See, from earth to heaven, heaven means sky. In between this earth and sky, the place, in this place, which is present, the air is present. Is there any object present? Rockets are present, satellites are present, moons, and all
Right.
these things are present. But to this subject, we shall limit our knowledge only to nothing. Abeyance means nothing. Nothing means
Shunyam.
you write these words also. Gap, particularly write a gap, GAP. If you could write this word gap, you can understand this lesson. Inheritance is never in abeyance. And don't apply other meanings to understand this topic. Other meanings means nothing, distance, or myth, every other words you don't apply in order to understand this lesson. With the help of that word gap, understand this lesson. Please open that topic or picture that I have supplied to you. In the Otherwise, I will start with one example, with a live example. In the last year, in Telangana state, one incident occurred. That is in Nalgonda district. One place is there, Miryalaguda. And in Miryalaguda, one girl name is Amruta,
Yeah,
and
sir.
her father's name is Maruti Rao. But later, the Maruti Rao in this year or last year committed suicide. After their marriage, and till that committing suicide, there is no speaking talk between father and mother, father and daughter,
Daughter.
father and daughter. And the father also having no intention to give a share in his property to this daughter.
Sir.
And daughter also actually is not interested to take even a pie or penny or 1 rupee also. That is old story that we are not concerned. Here the point is the father died without writing a will, leaving property, and
Property.
legal heirs are there. Who are the legal heirs? Already in the last class I have given one picture. In that picture, mother, class 1 heirs are there. Mother, widow, daughter, son, like that. Other daughters are also there. Here my question to you,
Well,
is understand clearly, is this daughter, widowed daughter, because her husband was killed by
yes,
hired
sir.
criminals, murderers, widowed daughter. And hmm, is this daughter entitled to claim her share as class 1 heir, and
Yes.
you may respond two types of responses. One is as by applying Hindu Succession Act, and by as per your moral precincts, moral principles. As per moral principles, we deny to give a share to Amruta, to a daughter, because she rejected father's custody. She did not turn up when they were in troubles, and she left the house with some other problems like that. Morally speaking, generally, that daughter doesn't have any right in the father's house, father's property, father's anything else. But legally, if you could understand class 1 Hayes or legal principles under Hindu Succession Act,
Three.
Act,
Act.
your answer is correct. We being
Hindu Succession
lawyers,
Act.
in Hindu Succession Act, we being lawyers, we have to give legal advice. We have to defend the case legally, but not with the moral principles. Tell me. Tell me. Yes, yes. Okay. Ah, yes, yes. Let
Yes,
me
sir.
complete.
Same doubt, sir.
Same doubt. Please listen, all the students. This Rajshekar has put me a question. That question is, the property is self-acquired property. The Maruti Rao, he himself earned the property. That's why, as per this Rajshekar advocate's decision is the property or the property of Maruti Rao, the wife only entitled, and the daughter doesn't have any right. Here, I am totally disagreeing with Rajshekhar's answer because
So because he
Raj,
doesn't write any will and particular
yes, yes,
document.
yes, 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 that is one answer. He did not write a will. That is one answer. And second, wait, answers that you uh, word will also be wrong. Rajshekar, all wrong because we have to base upon legal principles, upon the act. Let me complete. And your answer is, it is a self-acquired property you are telling. This is a nature of self-acquired property can be challenged during the lifetime of a person. Please remember, the nature of self-acquired property will continue till the lifetime of a person. When the person dies, that becomes the ancestral property. So, over the self-acquired property, a person will have rights to deal with the property so long as he lives in this world. If he departs means passes. If he dies, the property shall be categorized as a ancestral property, as a joint family property, and there is no owner. There is no owner and the owner after the death of a person. And the ownership here, you come to my point. Inheritance is never in abeyance. Never in abeyance means gap. Please note down one point. All the students, please note down.
Yes, sir.
On the death of a owner, of the property, the ownership rights, all the ownership rights over the property, all the ownership rights over the property shall pass on PASS, shall pass on to the legal heirs, HEIRS.
Okay.
Immediately, for example, if a person dies at 12 o'clock 1 minute. At 12 o'clock, 1 minute, 55 seconds. 12 o'clock, 1 minute, 55 seconds. The ownership rights over the property shall pass on to the legal heirs at important is here the important is price application. Why means right is right, that is guaranteed, and we have 2000 Act, Senior Citizens Welfare Protection and their rights Act is there. As per that right, if the children rejects, then the father has a right to get back his property. That is a different. Okay, and Rajshekar has raised another doubt regarding liability.
Yes, sir.
Please note down the word, all the students. Pious obligation. P-I-O-U-S. Pious obligation. Pious. P-I-O-U-S. Pious obligation antaru. It is the children's, grandchildren's, great-grandchildren's legal obligation to pay the debts. DEBTS, debt. నేను డెట్ అంటాను, మీరు కూడా డెట్ అనండి. ఈ రెన్ను డెట్ కాదు, అప్పులు. టు క్లియర్ ద డెట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఏ ఫాదర్, గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్, గ్రాండ్ మదర్. ఓకే, దట్ టాపిక్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యూ later. Pious obligation. First, today let me complete this topic. Inheritance is never in abeyance. Please open that diagram. In the diagram, in the middle, P is there. P for propositus. Above that P, F is there. Parallel to F, father's brother. Please open class 2 heirs list, because I have already put you in that WhatsApp. Class 1 heirs, class 2 heirs list. If you could open that list, you can understand this lesson very easily. Father's brother. Please open class 2 heirs. Father's brother is in class 2 heir. Which entry? Entry 7.
7, sir.
Entry 7.
7, sir.
Father's father. Father's
Brother.
entry 7. Father's widow, brother. Sorry. Father's brother is entry 7.
Yes, sir.
7, yeah.
And in the downwards, P. Who is that? Sister's daughter. Sister's daughter is in which category? Class
Fourth,
2,
sir.
entry 4.
Yes,
Entry
sir.
4. Yes. Father's brother. Legally, who are entitled?
Sister's daughter, sir. Sister's daughter.
daughter. Sister's
sir.
daughter. Yes. Sister's daughter is standing in class 2, entry 4.
Yes,
Entry
sir.
4. Whereas the Baba or Pedanana, the father's brother, is standing in entry 7. Entry 7.
Sir.
Regarding our association or intimacy or our surname or any other relationship, the father's brother is very much close, and sister's daughter, their surname, their relationship, and everything else is also different. Even then, as per Hindu Succession Act, Succession Act,
Succession Act.
the the rights of this person proposed us immediately pass on to the nearest legal heir, and the ownership rights shall not be demarcated, shall not be divided equally between the two persons. The law has attached legal ownership rights to the class 2 entry 4 heirs only, and not to the other persons who are intimate, who are very much near, who are very much associated to the family. See here, did you write that word? Abeyance, gap. Hello,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
is it clear?
Yes, sir. We have written. Yes, sir.
You got the point?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. And that is, inheritance is never in abeyance. I am taking another example. Yes. It is preferred, it is not entitled. Property goes to her only. Yes, this is. And in the yesterday, one of your classmate has asked me one doubt regarding testamentary succession and intestate succession. Testamentary succession and intestate succession. Because he did not listen class in the first hour, that's why I have promised him to explain what is testamentary succession and what is intestate succession. Because at present, some of you might be interested to know the difference. Testamentary succession. Testament means, please note down, will, document. Will or document. Testamentary succession. If a propositus writes a will, please note down. If a propositus writes a will leaving property, his property shall be His property shall be devolved as per that will. For example, in just now we have taken an example from Miraloda case. In that case, if Maruti Rao writes a will clearly mentioning, I am giving all my property to my wife and not to any other person, though I have my sons, grandsons, daughters, like that. He clearly mentioned his name, her name, as the legal heir, and clearly mentioned my daughter Amrita, my son Koteswarao, my grandson Chandramohan, and like that. If he clearly mentions, writes a will is a word relating to his mind. Please underline. Will is a word relating to his mind, and the act determined to execute the mind of a deceased person. to execute the mind of a deceased person. The mind is will. That will shall be executed. That is the function of the state. The function of the state is the will of a person. Will అంటే సింపుల్ గా ఈ డాక్యుమెంటే కాదండి. Will అంటే మైండ్. He determined in his mind. That shall be the function of a state to execute the will or mind of a person. That is testamentary disposition of property or testamentary succession. Intestate succession. And if you have this Hindu code or Hindu succession act, మీ దగ్గర ఉంటే బుక్స్ చూడండి. హిందూ కోడ్ ఆర్ హిందూ సక్సెషన్ యాక్ట్. దీంట్లో ఇన్ దిస్ సెక్షన్ 3 clause G, section 3G defines intestate. Explain చేస్తుంది what is intestate అని. Write it. Intestate means, simply I am telling, in the absence of testament, in the absence of A, B, S, E, and C, in the absence of testament. Testament means document or will. Document will నామా రాయకుండా expired చనిపోయారు కదా. సో here in this situation, in these circumstances, what is the circumstance? A person has property, both Rashekar, both self-acquired and ancestral. Remember, both self-acquired and ancestral property. So if a person dies leaving property, the property shall be devolved by Hindu Succession Act. By Hindu Succession Act or Indian Succession Act in case of Christians, as per Quran in case of Muslims, as per Hindu Succession Act to Hindus. Okay, intestate means in the absence of testamentary disposition of property. Okay, this is intestate, not interstate. INTERSTATE అది కాదు. ఇంటర్స్టేట్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ బస్సులు, ఇంటర్స్టేట్ కార్లు, ఇంటర్స్టేట్ పర్మిట్లు అవి ఉంటాయి. ఇది మనదేంటి ఇంటర్స్టేట్. ఇది విశాఖపట్నం ఇండోర్ కాదు. ఇంటర్స్టేట్ సక్సెషన్. ఇన్ దిస్ section 3G it is explained. I am reading. A person is deemed to die intestate in respect of property of which he or she has not made a testamentary disposition without writing a will. Kada? Has not made testamentary disposition capable of taking effect. See, if a person dies without writing a will, intestate section. That means here again it is depending upon sex. In case of male, some sections. What are the sections? Section 6, 8,
10, 12.
12.
6 to 12.
In case of yes, 6 to 12. In case of a female, it is 14 and 15. 14 and 15. 14 అంటే ఏం లేదమ్మా, మీరే స్త్రీధన అంటారు కదా మీకు. ఉమెన్స్ ప్రాపర్టీ. మొన్ననే ఎవరో ఇందాక జస్ట్ నౌ వీ హ్యాడ్ ఏ డిస్కషన్ విత్ సమ్ అదర్ పర్సన్. ఐ హావ్ ఫర్గాటెన్ దట్ పర్సన్స్ నేమ్. హీ పుట్ ఇన్ దిస్ గ్రూప్. బెంగళూరు కర్ణాటక హైకోర్ట్ హ్యాస్ గివెన్ ఏ మ్యాండేట్ మీన్స్ జడ్జిమెంట్. MANDATE has given a mandate means order. A husband has no right to use the credit cards, debit cards, or any property of a wife and elder. To use the debit cards, credit cards. This is the mandate of a mandate of a court. ఎందుకంటే ఇవన్నీ ఈ క్రెడిట్ కార్డు డెబిట్ కార్డు ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ ఉమెన్స్ ప్రాపర్టీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ స్త్రీధన. It is not husband's property, it is not male property, it is woman's property. When it is a woman's property, only that woman in whose name it is given, in whose name it is registered, in whose name it is issued, that person has only rights. And we have number of cases earlier. If a husband takes the purse of a wife, it amounts to stealing also, theft. In criminal law we have cases, in Hindu law, Hindu Succession Act, we have cases. While explaining that Stridhana or women's property, I will explain it. Okay, shall we continue or discuss?
We can continue, sir.
We can continue. Yes. Regarding this intestate succession, these are the sections. ఇందాక చెప్పాను కదా, వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ పాయింట్? పైస్ ఆబ్లిగేషన్, PIOUS,
Yes.
పయస్ ఆబ్లిగేషన్ అంటారు. PIOUS, pious obligation. Pious obligation is an obligation. Please note down. Of the children. Of the children. The term children includes the term children or son includes son. Please note down the son also. Son ante not only the son, grandson, great grandson. Son means grandson, great grandson. Children means మన పిల్లలే కాదు, మనం వాళ్ళకు పుట్టిన పిల్లలు, వాళ్ళకు పుట్టిన పిల్లలు.
3 generations.
Up to 3 generations. Regarding this pious obligation means it is a son's legal obligation to pay the debts of the father. To pay the debts, DEBT. Again, this term father includes grandfather, great grandfather, grandfather, great grandfather. We have a slokam in Hindu mythology. The slokam is పున్నామ నరకం నుంచి తప్పించేది పుత్రుడు కదా. పున్నామ నరకం
Yes, sir.
ఎవరిని తప్పించాలి?
తండ్రి,
Great grand-
ఫాదర్ని,
తండ్రిని తప్పించాలి. ఎవరు తప్పించాలి?
పుత్రుడు,
కొడుకు తప్పించాలి.
సన్.
మా అమ్మ బాగానే చెప్తున్నారు కానీ ఇప్పుడు మీరు మరి ఆ ఆస్తులు సమానమైన వాటా హక్కు తీసుకుంటున్నారు కదా, ఇప్పుడు మరి మీరు తీర్చొద్దా?
తీరుస్తాను సార్.
తీర్చాలి, ఇప్పుడు ఈక్వల్ వచ్చేసింది. రైట్. ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నామని అక్కడ నుంచి తగ్గించేది పుత్రుడే కాదు, కూతురు కూడా వచ్చేసింది. రైట్. Earlier, the topic liabilities of the father shall be cleared by the son. Son includes grandson, great grandson. Then what type of liabilities? What type of liabilities? Please note down the types of liabilities.
Yes, sir.
Legal and illegal. Legal and immoral. Legal and illegal. Somebody is asking, what is? Vyavaharika debts, Avyavaharika. Please note down. VYA. VYA, VA, HA, RI, KA. Vyavaharika debts, DEBTS. Second is Avyavaharika debts. A, VYA, VA, Harika debts. Avyavaharika debts. Vyavaharika debts are called as legal debts. Avyavaharika debts are called as immoral debts, unethical. The purpose is to meet dark needs, dirty needs, disagreeable, bad. Vyavaharika debts are lawful debts. Avyavaharika debts, unlawful debts. Unlawful debts. Earlier, there is a concept that in order to save the father from sin, from torture, from hell, the children shall pay all the debts, irrespective of whether Avyavaharika or Vyavaharika debts. Because if the debts are not cleared, if the debts are unpaid by the father, the son has to pay. If the son refuses, rejects, or did not pay, the grandson has to pay. If the grandson did not pay, the great grandson has to pay the great grandfather in order to save him from hell. From hell. Because it is a obligation laid by custom, laid by the society, laid by, please note down, religion and religious commitment. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Religious commitments. The religion has imposed this legal obligation on the children in order to save their father. And now we are present in the changing society. We are present in the changing and changed society. Earlier, our grandfathers, great grandfathers amassed a huge property, acres, lands, buildings, houses, gold, every other property they have, and they have left to the grandchildren, to the great grandchildren. But the present society is changing, and some persons, the selfish persons, they are not leaving the property for the needs of the future children. And some persons are taking loans, spending that money for illegal and unethical purposes. Illegal and unethical purposes. And now we have legal values and moral values are diluting Here, I will ask the banker or financier. My father has taken a loan from your bank, from that person. I too agree, but my father did not spend that money for my development, for my growth, for my family purpose, but for his selfish ends, for his illegal and unethical or immoral goals he has taken. How far I am liable? This type of arguments, this type of challenges are coming forward. That's why the law is also changed. The law is also changed. Please remember the latest and the present law in the Hindu Succession Act is I receive no property from my grandfather. I am a Hindu. My grandfather is Hindu. I receive no property from my grandfather. My grandfather did not leave any property. ఏం ఉంచలేదు. మా నాన్న మా తాత ఆస్తులు తీర్చలేదు. ఇప్పుడు నేను తీర్చాలనా? Shall I repay? ఎవరైనా లాయర్లు వస్తారా నా తరపున నన్ను డిఫెండ్ చేయడానికి? రాజశేఖర్ రావాలి. ఐ పే యూ. I give you court fee. 1 lakh rupees ఇస్తా.
You should pay. You should pay.
You should pay. I do pay.
Because if he
I
is
did not receive any.
yes, so
one
if he
spare yard.
doesn't have, but if he has a property, you are the legal hire. Then
I am the legal
then
heir.
you
I
should-
do agree. But I did not get one spare yard. I did not get 100 rupees from my grandfather. But my grandfather has debts, unpaid debts of 10 lakhs or 1 lakh rupees or 5 lakhs rupees. Am I liable?
Yes, sir, you
Yeah.
are liable.
No, I am not liable. I am not liable. Yeah.
There is another question over here.
So I am shifting this burden on your shoulders.
Sir. One more question over here, sir. In case of legal hire, is only the son who is liable for taking care of all this liability, or any legal hire who enjoys the property has?
That's why I have explained, interpreted. Son includes son, grandson, great grandson.
Other than these three, like other legal
No.
hires, like daughter.
ఉన్నామ నరకం తప్పించేది పుత్రుడు.
Okay, sir. Only it is only to son. No.
Son.
Only son.
Only son.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Only son. You please check Hindu Succession Act
Sir.
regarding high obligation.
సార్ ఒక చిన్న డౌట్ ఉంది సార్. ఇప్పుడు ఫాదర్స్ డెట్ క్లియర్ చేయాలన్నారు కదా, అవి రిటర్న్ వే క్లియర్ చేయాలా, అన్ రిటర్న్ వే ఏమైనా ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఇచ్చిన మనకు తెలియదు కదా, వాళ్ళు కూడా క్లియర్ చేయాలా?
నువ్వు చెప్పమ్మా.
So that is
సార్ రిటర్న్ ఒకటే క్లియర్ చేయాలి.
నీ పేరేంటి? సౌందర్య కదా?
నా పేరు సౌందర్య సార్.
Dear students, this Saundarya.
that is the reason only there are two types of debts, Vyavaharika and Vyavaharika.
Right.
So you should pay both.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు రిటర్న్ సార్ రెండు
Liability
క్లియర్ చేయాలంటే ప్రతి వాడు వచ్చేస్తారు కదా సార్, మీ ఫాదర్ దగ్గర నుంచి 10,000
That's a myth. That's a myth. You should follow some ethics, right?
అదే
ఎలా
మరి.
తెలుస్తుంది అసలు వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి తీసుకున్నారో లేదో మనకి ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది? ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉంటారు, రిలేటివ్స్ ఉంటారు, అందరూ నా దగ్గర నుంచి తీసుకున్నారని అట్ ద టైమ్ ఆఫ్ ఎప్పుడైనా డెత్ లో వచ్చేస్తారు పిక్చర్ లోకి. రిటర్న్ ఎలాగో మనం కంపల్సరీగా డాక్యుమెంట్స్ అవి ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి చూసి తీర్చేస్తాము.
ఉమ్.
ఈ ఫ్రెండ్స్ రిలేటివ్స్ ఇవి మనకి తెలియదు కదా, అంత క్లారిటీ ఉండదు. వాళ్ళు ఓరల్ గా ఒప్పేసుకుంటే వాళ్ళకి కూడా మనం పే చేయాలి. అది నిజమో తెలియకుండా ఎలా పే చేస్తాం మనం?
That's why you are liable for only this Vyavaharika debt.
ఓకే.
వ్యవహారిక డేట్స్ అండ్ అవ్యవహారిక డేట్స్. బట్
ఆల్సో
నో నాట్
No, no.
అవ్యవహారిక డేట్స్. సారీ, వ్యవహారిక డేట్స్ లైబిలిటీ is limited to వ్యవహారిక డేట్స్ only.
ఓకే సార్.
And please remember the important point is the liability is limited so long as or with respect if a person inherits the property. If a person inherits the property, if he did not inherit the property, his liability is seized. CEASED. Liability is seized. ఏం తీసుకోలేదు, నో లైబిలిటీ. ఆస్తి ఏం రాలేదు, నో లైబిలిటీ. ఆస్తి వచ్చింది, లైబిలిటీ ఫాలోస్. He has participated. Tell me. Okay, no problem. This has no relevance with Karta. Uh, 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 hmm. Huh? Hello? Hello?
He used it for some purpose అంట.
Hello? 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 వినపడుతుంది. Yes, it is clear. Tell me. Hello? Okay. Legal or illegal? Okay. Okay. Where he spent that money? Okay. Okay. Huh? Okay. 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 Yes. Liable. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, you are liable.
Because they
Yeah,
have
liable.
because they have the proof of the
Right. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ద పాయింట్ ఈస్ did he leave any property? Did he leave? He left the property. Yes, okay. Okay. Suppose. See here.
I want to come in here, sir.
Yes, I am coming to your answer. See here. If you refuse to repay that amount, that other person has another chance to recover that amount. Another way to recover that amount. Do you know that another way? In the first hour I have explained. In the first class. Please listen all the క్లాస్మేట్స్.
Uh,
ఇప్పుడు ఇవ్వలేదు. ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ లీగల్ హెయిర్ అండ్ క్యాచ్ మై పాయింట్, లీగల్ హెయిర్ అండ్ సక్సెసార్. Legal hair and successor. The blood relatives are legal heirs. Other than blood relatives, whoever he may be, he is successor. Suppose a banker, a financier, ఇంటి పక్కోడికి అప్పు ఇచ్చావు, లేకపోతే ఊరు ప్రెసిడెంట్కి అప్పు ఇచ్చావు, వాళ్ళు దే కెన్ ఒక ప్రొవిజన్ షాప్, బిగ్ బజార్, స్పెన్సర్స్ షాపులు కదా, వీళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి దే వాంట్ టు రికవర్ దేర్ అమౌంట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ప్రాపర్టీ ఆఫ్ దిస్ పర్సన్ హూ లెఫ్ట్. సో దే విల్ ఫైల్ ఏ సక్సెషన్ సూట్ because you are refusing to repay that amount to that banker, to that financier, and the financier has another source to recover that amount. That is by filing succession suit, and the court will admit his claim as a successor, and the court will issue injunction order to you against you. The court will issue injunction order against you from dealing the property. He will file injunction suit, succession suit against the property of the deceased owner, deceased person. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I want to
Okay.
add some more to it, sir. I want to add some more to it.
Add.
This Vyavaharika and Avyavaharika, this is
Yes.
the source of raising debt is defined as Vyavaharika and Avyavaharika. It is not the spending of it.
No.
Class when
Raising loan, he clearly mentions, for this purpose I am raising this loan to construct a wall, to defend the age of my daughter, for the college fee, payment of college fee, or festival, or purchase of bullocks, cattle, like that. The cause will be mentioned at the time of raising loans. That determines whether this is Vyavaharika debt or Avyavaharika debts. Suppose you see, ఇప్పుడు చెప్తున్నాను నేను.
While processing the
Today in the
application,
evening-
while processing the application of the bank, there should be one column. In that, we
ఉంటుంది.
should mention there.
but when we raise these debts from some indigenous bankers, they don't see for reasons why we are taking the loan.
No, every
Yes,
bank
see the
every
collateral
bank
basis
application
they provide.
and you every
It is
bank
not
there-
about
every
bankers.
bank no there is a column
see,
for the
one
application. There is a column for
Ah.
this reason.
What this lady is telling,
Yes,
this is
I'm not
correct.
speaking about banks. I'm speaking about indigenous bankers. Means any money lender, he don't ask you for a reason. He needs.
See,
Yeah.
suppose today evening, if I go to a wine shop and borrowed money from that wine shop, కదా? That is Vyavaharika or Avyavaharika?
Avyavaharika, sir.
Yes, naturally.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Avyavaharika debt.
Right.
If I borrow provisions from
Yes, sir.
provision shop,
Yes.
if I buy a gold from jewelry shop on credit, kada?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is Vyavaharika debt.
Vyavaharika debt.
Vyavaharika debt. Simply, suppose a person, వినండి, a person without having license to give loans, a person having no license, he did not register his business as a financier. If he gives finance, that amounts to Vyavaharika or Avyavaharika?
Avyavaharika.
Avyavaharika. Because unlicensed business is illegal. Licensed only legal.
In case if I
We don't
if I take
stamp all
debt
this.
from any of my friend,
Ah,
if I take some loan from my friend, who is not registered as a financier.
Yes.
So is it a Vyavaharika or
It
Avyavaharika?
is a
Sir?
Vyavaharika debt because
Right.
your friend is not doing any business.
Right, sir.
If
So
any
in case-
financier continuously doing a business in a large scale without registering, generally he also lose his rights
Sir.
to recover his money from the court because he is unlicensed,
Yes, sir.
unregistered. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes.
you are getting the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any doubt? Shall we close?
As of now, we are clear, sir, from my end.
Okay. Okay. So, dear students, now it is 12 o'clock. Shall I close?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.